Hi everyone, I hope you are well. Myself, I'm well too. At this point when I'm filming this, the Christmas holidays are not over yet in Spain. Probably when you see this, is the holiday season is still not over because we have a longer break than the kind of English speaker people. However, I wanted to post this video a little bit earlier than usual. Today is not Friday, I know, but I wanted to bring you a short video, a very special video, a little bit early, just in case you want to sign up as well. Today we're going to talk about a readathon called Swiftathon, and I'll explain to you that in a second. I first learned about Swiftathon in Anna's channel, which is called Slytherin Reads. She posted a video talking about this readathon that she created among other booktuber friends, and she explained that this is a readathon inspired by Taylor Swift's latest CD album called Lover. And I am a huge fan of Taylor Swift, and I really wanted to join more readathons this year in 2020. So I decided to start from here because I believe that this readathon, not only because I love Taylor Swift, but I believe that this readathon may help me finishing books or let me or allow me to read books that I've been putting off. So let's start. Swiftathon is a readathon that lasts for a month from the 13th of January to the 13th of... So, according to what Anna said, the prompts are basically the songs from Lover, the album. So, each of the songs, it's actually a theme for a book you should pick. But the good thing about this readathon is that you can combine several prompts in one book, so you don't have to do individual prompts for every single book. So I'm going to read you all the prompts, and I'm going to list them on the info box down below as well. So I think about this, and I decided that instead of doing all the kind of prompts first and then my picks, I'm going to combine both. So the first one of the prompts is actually I forgot that you existed. A book of your backlist that you forgot on your TBR, that is like being laying there on your TBR for ages. And for that, I forgot that you existed, which is the first prompt I'm going to do. I'm going to read, if I can, I'm going to read The Book Thief, that it's been years since I bought it, and it's still there at the very back of my TBR, and I know it's been an awful time since I bought it, and I know it's great, but I haven't read it yet. The second prompt, Cruel Summer, is a book set in summertime. The third one, Lover, is a contemporary romance. The fourth one is The Man, a feminist book or a book with a strong female lead. Both are valid. The Archer is a high fantasy book. I think He Knows is a slow burn romance, which is a prompt that I love, but I don't have a proper book for this yet. Miss Americana and The Heartbreak Prince is a book set in high school. Paper Rings is a friends to lover kind of prompt. You have to follow or you have to pick a book where this kind of trope is developed. Cornelia Street, a book that you've been putting off reading. I'm going to do this one with the third book in his Dark Materials trilogy. I've read the first and the second book, and then another book got in the way, and I stopped reading the third one. So I decided to finish the trilogy using this book. The following one is Death by 1,000 Cuts, a book about or set in a post-breakup situation. either about a breakup or in the situation resulted from that breakup. London Boy is a book that takes place in London or anywhere in the UK. This prom, I'm going to combine it with the Cornelia Street prom, so it's going to be all linked to his dark materials in the end. Soon You'll Get Better. It's a book that you know that it will make you cry, and for that I'm going to read Love Letters to the Dead by Ava Delaira. The next prom is False God, a book with a smutty kind of a story or sex scenes in it. You Need to Calm Down is a LGBTQ plus kind of theme book. I'm going to read an arc of The Midnight Lie that I have started, but I still have to push through, and I know that it has a kind of LGBTQ plus romance in it, and it's by Mary Rokoski that I haven't said it. After You Need to Calm Down, we have Afterglow, that is the prompt is give a book or an author a second chance, preferably one that you have read before, but it's just in the wrong time. So a book picked by yourself, a book that you pick. The next prompt is actually, it's nice to have a friend, a book about a friendship. And for that prompt that I'm going to do, I decided to read, or I'm going to read in audiobook form. I'm going to listen to the Confession by Jessie Barton, that I don't know a lot of, but I know it's about a friendship that I'm not sure if it's a kind of healthy friendship or a kind of toxic one, but it's about a friendship, so I decided to read that one. Lastly, we have Daylight, which is reread a favorite book. In my case, I decided not to do that one. So these are my picks for the Swiftathon. I hope you join us and you tell me which books you plan to read on the comment section down below. If you join, you can actually post or copy your link to your video, so I can actually watch and see which books are you planning on reading. Again, these books or this readathon goes from the 13th of January to the 13th of February, and you can combine all the kind of prompts that I have just said or that I have listed down below. Once again, thank you to the creators for creating this, and I hope you enjoy and follow the readathon and participate in the readathon using the hashtag that I will link as well down below. I will place it down below. I will leave the kind of social media accounts for the readathon as well, and I hope you actually join us. Bye!